Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Sorry about the lighting. It's not very nice again. So I've got my light on. Hopefully you can see okay. A bit blurry, but it'll do. Yeah, sorry I haven't been on recently. I've had reasons actually. Sorry, just grabbing a stitch marker. Um, Firstly, my daughter was off school sick, and so I couldn't film because she was off on my days off, ironically, as they always seem to be. Although it meant I didn't lose a day at work, so positives that way. Secondly, I've literally only been sorry, bag was on, only been making the same things over and over, so a bit boring. You don't want me popping up every week going, I've made another koala badge, I've made another koala badge, because it is literally all that I've been doing. And then thirdly, I had to take a week off because RSI really, really, really bad. Hurt to turn my steering wheel in my car type RSI. So I gave myself a break. But I am back, and I am back because I actually have something different to show you. I also have some badges to show you, but I do have something different. So I'm currently in the process of making one right now, just because I put this up basically on Facebook yesterday, and I've already sold more than I've made. So I'm doing my panic crochet again. But this is again all for charity. 100% of the proceeds will go to WWF Australia, and it is this gorgeous little koala keychain. Aren't they sweet? So this is my pattern, this one here, but it was one of the ladies in the crochet group who brought them in to me to start with. So she'd made some for me to sell at work. They've all gone. They've been exceedingly popular. So they've all gone. So I can't show you what they look like, but they were about the same size as this. They were a dark grey. I think they were a tiny, tiny bit longer. But anyway, I've just made up my own version. So it is based on the keychain that she brought in, and I was like trying to work it out and count it, and I was like, oh, you know what? I know how to make a ball, and I know how to make the ears, so I'll just make my own. And my noses are a bit different. But yeah, so I've made 4 of these. Oh, can you see his face? Oh, look like I'm swearing at you or not. There we go. So 4 of those, and a ball, and a disc. They're really, 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 really easy. Based off of sorry, Facebook notification. They're based off of the original badge pattern by Naomi, which I'll link to my video, I guess, below for that one. If anybody would like the pattern for this, obviously it is free because it is for charity. So if anybody wants to make some and sell some for charity, that would be lovely. Or if you just want to make one for yourself, if you do make them, please, if you sell them for charity, if that's okay, I am asking £4.50 with 100% of it going straight to WWF Australia. So if you do sell them, please do the same. At least until I finish running this campaign. And if you are going to sell them, can you please give me and Naomi credit or link to our pages, or just something, if that's okay, please. Thank you very much. So yeah, if you'd like the pattern, let me know. I might pop it on Ravelry actually. I did notice the other day I went onto Ravelry looking for koala patterns, and somebody has copied the koala badge. They've changed the stitches, but it's the same. They're not selling it, luckily. I think it was up for free. Pretty sure it was up for free. I might have to check that. But I don't know if I can report that or not, because it's not the same, but it blatantly is, if that makes any sense. But then, I could say the same thing about whether or not I could put this pattern up. I might ask the creator. I'll ask Mary and see if she minds. And then obviously if I put it on Ravelry, I'll have to make sure that I say that it is for charity. My phone is just beeping. The one time I put the sound on, I never have the sound on. Anyway, yeah, so if you long story short, if you want the pattern, just send me a message. and I will get it written up. But like I said, it's really, really, really easy. So yeah, so I popped this up on Facebook yesterday and was immediately approached with requests. So I've got to make 8 just to fill the requests that I've got. I was hoping to give one to each of my children because they still don't even have a badge, bless them, because I keep going, no, I'll get around to it, I'll get around to it. Oh no, I've got more orders. Oh, I'll get around to it. Oh, I've got more orders. Speaking of, I filled an order for Naomi. She's not been very well, and she's been inundated as the original creator of the badge. She had 2 orders for 22, so I took one of those off of her hands. I've got to post that to her today. But that's that. So there's 22 little koala badges, which I think may be what triggered my RSI, because I did 11 in a day, and I wouldn't classify myself as a super slow crocheter, but I'm not a super fast crocheter, and I think it was just the fact that it was all teeny tiny little things over and over and over again, which is why I think I'm going to get on better with these, because these are bigger and there's more to hold on to, so to speak. So yeah, so I made all 11 in one day, and then I made the parts for the other 11 the next day, and then I couldn't do any more. I had to stop. So I didn't pick up a crochet hook again until yesterday. I sewed all the bits of the koalas together and finished off their faces and everything yesterday, and then went, oh, that, I guess, oh, excuse me. That wasn't too bad. That didn't hurt too much. I'm going to pick up a hook and have a go at one of these keychains. And I made 2 and was like, nope, I'm all right. And then I started the third one and was like, no, I'm not all right. It still hurts. So I ended up strapping my wrist with a pillowcase because somebody had donated an old pillow, so I could take the stuffing out for these. So I was like, well, I don't have any bandages in the house, but I have a pillowcase. So I presented Chris with a cut-up pillowcase and my wrist and went, please help me. Because I stabbed myself in the wrist 4 times with the safety pin, so figured I could probably do with someone who had use of both of their hands. Sorry, sniffing now. So strapped my wrist and made 2 more koala keychains, and then started the 5th one, and then got a message from somebody on Facebook saying, oh, I've just seen your koala keychains, and I've had a look at your page on Facebook. Do you do custom orders? Yes, I do. Thinking she would just want, like, I don't know, one thing. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. She messaged back and she's like, right, I'm obsessed with Harry Potter. Can I say that? Would you be able to make me some Harry Potter themed things? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. What do you want? Well, I'd like 5 of these plus another one, and then 3 scarves from each house. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. I was like, right, okay, well, how big do you want the scarves? Because I was thinking she meant like proper scarves. I was like, that's going to take me like a month. But, you know, it would be nice to have a little bit of extra money. So as long as she's all right with it taking so long, I can do that. 2 inches. Whew, she just wants little like keychain size ones to go on a tree. So that's okay. But that's still 12. 12 of those. And then she wants 5 flying golden balls, should I say? I, again, don't know if I'm allowed to actually say, because I know the whole like baby green monster thing. You're not allowed to talk about that, are you? Or label anything that. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I don't want to get flagged. So I'm not monetized, so I don't need to worry about being demonetized, so that's fine. But I don't want to be flagged either. So yeah, she wanted 5 of the flying golden ball as a keychain, and then she wanted a bigger one to go on her tree. And I was like, yeah, sure, that's absolutely fine. And she even sent me a picture of the actual crochet pattern that she wanted me to use, or base it off of. So I've made one of those. I've made a flying golden ball, and it's actually adorable, and I might have to add this to my inventory. Look how cute it is. Isn't it sweet? So yeah, excuse me. I worked that up last night while watching, what was I watching? I think I was watching YouTube actually. But I watched Who Killed Little Gregory. That was good. That was really good. I also watched, because obviously Isabella's been off sick, so I've been watching some TV. So I watched October Fraction a couple of weeks ago. I really enjoyed that. And then I've just finished Lock and Key. Really enjoyed that. Hope they make a second series. Very, very good. Based on a comic book by Joe Hill, who is Stephen King's son. And he co-wrote In the Tall Grass, if you've seen that pop up on Netflix. The book, it's very, very, very similar to the book. The book had me like, woo, like recoiling at certain parts. And the movie did the same. So, you know, thumbs up there. But yeah, so I've watched those. I'm watching The Pharmacist at the minute, and I'm trying to get back into Sabrina. I watched the whole of the first series and I really enjoyed it. Like Chris and I watched it together, and then we sat down to watch the second series and literally got the first episode in, and then we're like, no, not feeling it, and never kind of got back into it. But he's got no interest in it now anyway, so I thought I would give that another go because I need another series to watch. I've watched a couple of movies, watched a really bad movie, which is a shame because actually one of the actors in it I think is really, really good. So she just put her name to a bad movie. But if you fancy wasting an hour and a half on a very predictable horror movie that you can predict the ending of, give Polaroid a go. Yeah, it wasn't great. Really wasn't great. But yeah, killed an hour and a half. I got a koala keychain done in that time. So yeah. So I think that's about everything that I've got to tell you. I'm going to go and spend the day with my mother now. My children are at sports camp because I was supposed to work today. But one of the girls at work, it's half term. One of the girls at work has obviously got half term off because she's 18. Sorry, I'm all sniffy now after that sneeze. And she wanted some extra hours, and she'd only been given one day. And she was asking if there were any other extra hours going. I'd picked up an extra day, which I don't like to do because it means I have to pay for childcare. Luckily, Chris had Monday off, so I didn't have to pay for Monday childcare. But I work Tuesday and I don't normally work Tuesday, so I had to pay for childcare then. So it actually has worked out, excuse me, that I've only had to pay the same amount of childcare as I would have anyway. But I'm also tired and I want a break. So when she was asking for more hours, I was like, oh, have my Friday. It's fine. You can have it. I do not mind. My kids are at district sports. I'll have a day off. So yeah, so they've gone to run around and burn off some energy, and I'm going to go see my mummy. So I'm looking forward to that. I haven't seen her for a little while, so it'd be nice. So I'm just coffeeing up. And like I said, I was just wanted to try and finish this dude, but I'm going to have to go in a minute because I've got to pop to Tesco first. Because as Jake very kindly pointed out very loudly yesterday, the hand soap in the bathroom is so low that it flies across the room now when you try and get it out. Sorry. And Tesco sell the eco refills. So rather than buying more plastic, I'm going to try and find the same scent eco refill. I googled, apparently they deliver it, so I'm hoping that my store actually stocks it. It's the lemon sherbet one if anybody is interested, and the kids absolutely love it, and it means they wash their hands. So if I can get it, I'm going to. If not, then I'll probably just give in and buy another one because they really like it. And I save the empty soaps anyway, so I can recycle them. It's not an issue. Do you like my mug? It says, warning, do not attempt to cheer up, do not expose to direct sunlight, and do not bother. I am Eeyore. Coffee, yum yum. So yeah, that's everything I've got to say. Hopefully I will be back next week, hopefully, with completed items. Oh, my nose. I'd say hay fever, but it's only February. Yeah, so that is it. I'm going to take my yarn with me, try and make a couple more koalas. I'm not going to bother making any more HP bits because I need to concentrate for that. And I'm going to be yapping to my mum, so I will see you guys soon. Take care.